right? So tell us a little bit about, and Colin, you shared this with me, where you have the after activity report or after action report.
After action review.
Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so one of the special things about the SEAL teams is we have what's called an after action review. So after a mission, say you're in Iraq, Afghanistan, wherever, Southeast Asia, wherever you might be, after a mission, especially if it's dynamic, especially if a lot happens on the mission, we'll take care of team equipment, then we'll take care of department equipment, then we'll take care of personal equipment. Once that's done, we all go grab a coffee or a tea, or water, whatever, and we all sit down in one of the rooms, like these breakout rooms over here, put our weapons away, everything's gone, and we pull out our good old-fashioned notepads. And what we do is we go around the room and we go, hey John, hey James, hey Tom, what'd you guys learn? What do you got? And when we walk through that doorway, when we walk through the threshold of that room, rank is out the window. It's completely gone. It's irrelevant in this time. As we think about it today, as what we learned today, it's very similar to the beach ball analogy. When we turn that beach ball on its side, we can see all the perspectives. Well, when we go into that room and we remove rank, I get to hear his perspective of my back. He gets to hear my perspective of his back or his shoulder or his left or right flank or above him or below him. We get to hear everyone's perspective of what we all thought happened on the mission. And somewhere in there, we weave through and kind of come to somewhat of a semblance of the truth, right? But if we're not walking in there without preconceived notions, if we're walking in with arrogance, ego, pride, we can't do that. We have to put pride aside to enable us to actually listen to each other, understand what everyone's saying, and really go, okay, you were seeing red, I was seeing blue, oh, he was seeing white on the beach ball. We can't do that if we don't allow for ego and pride to not enter the room.
Yeah, I love that. And part of the go ahead. One of the questions in the after action report, we're not just in there, building each other up. Hey, good job, good shot, good kick, you detonated it on time. One of the last questions each one of us has to answer, and we do this in the fire department as well after our fire, he touched on that is, well, first off, what was the mission? And did we accomplish it? Secondly, what was your role? Right? But the last question out of the 5 that's asked is, what did you learn, or what can you do better next time? And that's the question we always forget to ask ourselves in business and life, which is, what did I learn, and what can I do better next time? And he hit the nail on the head. There is no rank, believe it or not, in the SEAL community unless we're in uniform or out in public. That's the only time rank comes into play. You know everybody's first name. I remember the first time I was a young guy, and I called him Lieutenant. Hey, Lieutenant Hennessy, he's like, what's up, Petty Officer Sprunger? I'm like, that sounded weird. And he goes, it's Jake. And I was like, hey, thanks. And that's what I learned, is that it's about who's next to you. You're all on the same team. Someone's just in charge, and that's the joke we had as officers, or just somebody to blame. Because it's all about the team. So there is no rank. There's just you, your team. There's just us. And if you can develop that us mindset in business and in life, you're going to realize you're going to go a heck of a lot farther. And what I'd say, what can you do better? So I'm going to offer you guys a SEAL team challenge here real quick. We got the Facebook page we put together, Live2Lead San Diego. I'm going to offer all of you have 3 goals that you didn't think you could accomplish, to share those on that Facebook page. And then the first one that achieves it, one of the things we have in the teams, we carry around are these SEAL team coins. And some of them are given to you, some of them are issued to you. Whoever posts those goals first and can achieve those first, I want you to reach out to me through the Facebook page or through my QR code on there, and I'm going to send you the SEAL team coin. But you've got to earn it. Trust is what? Earn. It's not given. So you're going to earn this, but you got to make it public. Put it in the Facebook group and achieve it, and you can have this.
So just one point I want to make on the after-action reports. They are absolutely essential, but we take it one step further. You know, these after-action reports aren't just for when something goes bad. It's not for, oh shit, something happened, what can we do better? We're doing after-action reports even if everything went well. And we're not just doing them on missions, we're doing them in training. Everything we train for, everything we do, we're analyzing it, we're looking at it, we're looking at how we can make it better. I think it's part of that perpetual mindset of constantly trying to learn, and they definitely adopt that as an organization.
All right, gentlemen, it's really truly my honor to know you. And it's truly my honor to thank you for being part of this event and really sharing your wisdom with me.
Thanks.
And by the way, these are just like 3 regular guys that I know and I love, but they're badass kick-ass people.
I got one thing, Tom, if it's okay.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Who here, by a show of hands, who here feels like they have it all together? Nobody? Marshall, today is your confirmation. Today is your confirmation. Today is your launch pad. I am going to give you a joke. Chris and I joke. Tom and I joke. I'm going to give you a copy of my book. The reason why I joke because this is confirmation. Today's your confirmation. You're good. No, I'll bring it to you. You're good. You're ready for the next phase. You're ready to lead people and focus on people, right? And so this is your confirmation. I'm excited to give this to you. So if anyone's interested, check it out. Leadership is Overrated is about teams and organizational culture, not so much ourselves. Thanks, Tom.
All right.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you. All right, coffee and tea is refilled, so you can get an extra energy boost. And I'm going to just, because of interest of time, I'm going to short circuit. I was going to ask somebody to come back up. But we have 3 workshops we're about to start. Did everybody think about the 3 workshops that they want? You guys all have a good idea? You want some more information on the workshops? Okay. So, door number 1 is the workshop with Brandon Dawson. If you haven't heard of Brandon Dawson, he's a scaling expert. He's taken multiple companies from 0 to a couple of billion. He's exited, he's sold, and he's got this great formula that if you have a company, maybe you're doing $100,000 a year, what do you have to do to get to $3 million? Or if you're a $3 million company, what do you have to do to get to $10 million? So it's a great scaling presentation. We got some really good ideas there on how to build your company, how to scale your big company. So if you're in the business, that's a great workshop for you.
And who's doing that? You and Candace?
Candace May and myself are doing that. And then door number 3, because we want to keep the 2 doors open so we don't have too much noise pollution. So door number 3 is with Valerie Burton, and we have Aaron and John running that workshop. And that's a workshop, if we all set ourselves these audacious dreams and visions to reach, but after working 24/7 for a year, you're out of steam. So it's a great workshop to understand how you plan your time, how you plan yourself to make sure you don't burn out trying to chase that dream. And then the final workshop, Rich is doing together with Abe, right?
Yeah,
Abe. And their workshop is with John Gordon, the guy with the energy bus, and it's all about, it's shitty out, it's raining, my dog died, whatever, but I still got to get up with a positive attitude. And how do you go through life with a positive attitude? And John Gordon, by the way, works with NFL, Major League Baseball teams, and he's got some pretty good material. So we have 40 seats in each one of those workshops. So get there quick. When the seats fill, you got to go find another one. All right? And don't worry, if you do miss it, one more time, join the online class, the master class, and you'll be able to experience the workshop of every one of these. All right, let's have fun.